should Kamala say, never mind for president, and is AOC going to be the front runner?
I think it's just way too early for this. And I think it's more likely that Kamala runs for California governor than she runs for president again. I know you floated the idea she could do governor and then she could do president. But I really feel like Democrats are just in, crouching mode, trying to figure out what's going on. And the dividing line in the party right now is who's being active and who's being passive. And AOC is being the most active. And that's why she's the most talked about. She's having this enormous rally, fundraising $9 million, I think it was, 9.2 million maybe in the first quarter. And everybody just wants to see their representatives with a spine, people who are saying we're going to stand up to the Trump administration, people that are galvanizing folks. And she and Bernie have one of the more compelling working class messages. They sound like Trump a lot of the time when they're talking like that. So
maybe a spine, Dana, but also with some hypocrisy. Working class, but also raking in $700 tickets at Coachella. I don't know.
Private jets.
Well,
Jessica
all
says
the they're in crouching mode. It's more like fetal position. I mean, it is bad. And Doug Sosnick is a great political analyst during the Clinton administration, has a big deep dive in Politico today. And one of the things he says is anytime after a presidency is won, like Trump winning, then the next couple of years, even possibly 4 years, there's really only a party and a half. So it's the Republican Party and then half a Democratic Party, because they might try to win the midterms. But I got to say, the Republicans have to be pretty happy that David Hogg is at the DNC saying, we are going to destroy all the moderate Democrats. And Bernie and AOC are like, sounds good to me. Also, it's pretty cute that the media thinks that the rally that Trump had at Madison Square Garden was nothing. And yet we're supposed to be so excited that they can sort of like half fill an auditorium.
Yeah. Or at a concert that everyone was going to anyway.
Yes.
Right? For all the musical acts. So, Charlie, they say this is a shock poll with AOC coming in second place. But based on what Dana just said about David Hogg trying to destroy anyone with common sense left in the Democratic Party, I'm actually not surprised at all.
I didn't think that was much of a shock either. Obviously the Harris numbers are just name ideas, all it is, and people are, and I agree with Jessica, they're just kind of confused more than anything else. AOC has all of the credibility for her side because she says things that nobody else says. She draws great crowds, good energy, lots of charisma. All this stuff is really great for them. I think that she could be probably, if I had to bet on somebody right now, I would probably tend to bet on her. The problem is that she does not unify the party. And when you look back at what the party elders did to Bernie Sanders, they're going to try to do to her too. And if you think Kamala Harris had a problem with Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro being Jewish, wait till you see the problem that this woman has with Jews in her party. It's going to get very ugly, and you're not going to be able to paper over these things the way, that was the gift of Barack Obama. He was able to paper over all the differences in the party, and everybody loved him. I don't think she's going to be able to do that.
She's not a uniter, Greg, at least for AOC.
Yeah, but first, I think we should have a moratorium on white dorks on Zoom calls.
Okay.
We have
Done.
We have Fastest and we have fan mail, and I just can't listen to those Nate Silvers and these Saliza people just bites into this glorious show. AOC. What? She's kind of fun in a silly but earnest, wrong but adorable way. She's like your daughter when she comes back from her first year at Brown, full of half-baked, half opinions, in need of some gentle, patient deprogramming. But people have to realize new faces doesn't mean new ideas. Drives me crazy. AOC has never introduced a fresh idea or issue in her life. The reason why she gets along with Bernie is because she's like an 80-year-old leftist in a used bookstore. I mean, she may look fresh, but she's as stale as an abandoned futon on the street. It's like I listen to her, I go, I heard that at Berkeley in 1983. So their problem is, and the reason why they don't have any ideas is they operate on half opinions. Like, what if we get rid of cash bail? Oh, let's do it. What happens? You have repeat criminals wreaking havoc. What if we have sanctuary cities? Hey, let's do it. What happens? You have rapists and killers, finding sanctuary, safe haven. What if we give trans rights that we don't have? Well, you just ruin women's sports. You ruin safe spaces. You make kids' lives hell. But they never think about what their ideas incentivize. That would be nice. So where are their ideas going to come from? Trump. The only way they're going to create a message is based on whatever Trump does. So I have some slogans for the Democrat Party.
Oh, let's
Wow.
The Democrat Party, when you're tired of success.
Okay.
The Democrat Party, make America suck again. Democrat Party, the first choice for illegals, vandals, and dead people.
Well, thank you for
Good.
not
Kinda
using the
catchy.
word
Yes.
oligarchy in
Oligarchy.
your slogans. 'cause
Not
they're
using
it too
any of
much.
those.
Okay.
Hey, it's Will Kane. Click here to subscribe to the Fox News channel on YouTube. It's the best way to get our latest interviews and highlights. And click to subscribe to the Will Kane podcast for full episodes right now.